this video, I'm gonna share with you how I protect and shine black trim on the exterior of cars. Now let's get straight into it. What's going on? So glad you're here. My name's Luke Wilson and welcome back to the Wilson Auto Detailing YouTube channel. If you're a professional auto detailer who wants to become more profitable and successful in your business, or just a car enthusiast who wants to improve your detailing ability, then definitely consider hitting that red subscribe button right below this video. So as you guys can see right behind me, I'm working on a maintenance detail. I actually see this Jeep Cherokee about once every 4 to 5 weeks, okay? So it's very maintained, it's very, very clean. I take care of it very often. However, I always like to protect the black trim that sits on the exterior of any Jeep because there's so much of it. Jeeps just manufacture with so much black trim on the exterior. It has to be cleaned, it has to be shined, it has to be protected. So let's go ahead and get into this thing. Let me show you guys exactly the products I use and the strategies I use to get this accomplished. So here's the black trim that I'm working on right this second. Now, I've already cleaned this black trim. I used an IPA wash, so a 50-50 solution of isopropyl alcohol and distilled water. I like to use that to clean black trim. It just does really well. It strips anything off of this, not just dirt, but also waxes. Now, what I'm gonna be using to actually shine it and protect it is Chemical Guys VRP, okay? This is not diluted at all. It's full on, full strength. And then I have this tire brush that I actually don't use for tires, or this tire sponge, but I use this for black trim only. Now, it's actually very simple what I do. All I'm gonna do is put very, very little on this sponge, and I actually have already wetted this sponge with the hose, and then I like dabbed it off with my microfiber towel. Now let me show you exactly how much I'm gonna put for just a very small area. Okay, that's very, very, very little dressing, but it goes really far, especially not just because that's the way the product's manufactured, but also because I've got the sponge a little wet and the water helps it move across the black trim just a little bit easier. So I'm gonna stop right there, and then I'm gonna take my dry microfiber towel, clean microfiber towel, and just kind of rub it a little bit because I wanna make sure that it's not only like rubbed in and kind of on there, but any excess, I just want to wipe it off, and that's going to create a more uniform appearance. Now let me show you guys in the close-up of what's not been done and what has been done. So here we go. I don't know how well you guys can see it in the camera, but I haven't taped it off or anything, but this right here is kind of the dividing line. This has been shined and protected. This has not been shined and protected. So let me bring you guys in for a little bit closer look. You can see the black trim looks very, very good. Very uniform appearance, definitely looks better than just this matte black finish right here that is not shined. Once again, here's kind of the dividing line, and you guys can see that this is what it looks like shined, this is what it looks like unshined. Now I'm actually gonna go ahead and do the rest of this black trim. This car is totally done. I've waxed it, I've done the tires, I've done everything, the detail's finished. All I have to do is finish this black trim. So I'm gonna show you guys how I finish all of this and then bring you guys in for the final look so you can see what it looks like. And stay tuned to the end of this video because I'm gonna show you guys some additional tips and explain why it's so important to actually do this as a professional detailer. And boom, done. So check this out. Check out the black trim here. Let's see if it'll focus in. And you can see that all of this trim is totally shined, totally protected. I'm gonna go ahead and go kind of all around here. And what's amazing about the Chemical Guys VRP is that there's absolutely no smudging. There's no places that look like there's more shine, more dressing. It's very, very uniform. That's what I love about this dressing, and specifically using it in this way, is that it just gives that totally new plastic black trim, deep black look. And so is this a restoration product? Is this gonna restore faded trim? No, but once again, this is a maintenance client, and so what's the point here? To maintain the car, to maintain the new condition. So this is gonna protect it. It's almost gonna like seal it, almost like it would like the paint. It's gonna protect it from not only rain and the elements, but also the UV rays from the sun. It's gonna keep it from getting faded, and it just looks absolutely incredible. Here's a look of the whole car. So why do I do this with all the black trim on any Jeep brand that I do? Well, number one, because there's a ton of it on the Jeeps. And I'm gonna do this on other cars that have this, but there's so much black trim on Jeeps that if you just clean them and leave them, it just looks kind of funky. It looks, there's like some dry residue on it, and it just doesn't really look like it's gotten detailed. So this is gonna make that kind of over-delivering level 10 look, almost like when you dress an engine. You can just leave it clean or you can dress it. And that's what this does to the black trim. Number two, black trim fades fades so quickly and so easily on most cars. It's not a very sustainable thing. It's not very durable, at least when the elements, you know, are hitting it, snow, sleet, rain, especially to the sun. It fades so fast. So when you apply something like this every single time, it's not gonna fade. It's gonna remain just like it is. And that's my job. I'm maintaining this car. And number 3, this dressing almost acts as a very light cleaner. After I get done cleaning it with the IPA solution, sometimes when the black trim dries and the liquid dries, there's almost this little dry residue of dirt that sits on the black trim, and so this is gonna remove that dry haze, and it's gonna enhance that black trim to make it look absolutely incredible. And my customer ends up coming out going, oh my gosh, my car looks better than new, and I look like a superhero. So everyone, that is how you protect and shine black trim. Once again, I used Chemical Guys VRP. I buy it in the gallon size because I go through so much of it as a professional detailer. It can be used as a tire dressing, a black trim dressing, any rubber, vinyl, plastic, anything like that. This can be used on it, and it can even be diluted because it's water-based. And I dilute it 5:1 when I'm detailing engines, so this is a very versatile product. Number 2, I use this tire sponge that I don't actually use this on tires. I only use it on black trim, and I'll hook up both of these things in the description box below this video. So if you'd like to purchase either of these, definitely use my links because it gives me a very small commission when you go to Amazon through my links, and it helps this channel stay alive so I can continue to give out awesome content just like this. Once again, thank you so much for being here and being involved and watching. If you're new here, definitely consider subscribing because I come out with daily videos just like this on products, tools, strategies, communication skills, business skills, and so much more, all for the professional detailers to help you guys become more successful and profitable in your business and to help the car enthusiast improve your detailing ability. And on this channel, I share the exact strategies that help me turn my auto detailing business into a full-time income with only part-time hours. So if you're interested in that, definitely consider subscribing. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you have any questions, comments, video ideas, advice, or concerns, hook up all that stuff in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to read that and get back to you guys. And some of the best video ideas and advice comes from you guys, the Wilson Auto Detailing community. So make sure to link up with everybody down below in the comment section. Everyone, thanks so much for watching. And from Luke here at Wilson Auto Detailing, keep working hard, and I'll see you guys in the next video.